There are 4 different kinds of base set cards, and I'm going to explain each of them in simple terms. So, first up in chronological order, we have first edition cards. So these have the first edition stamp. These were the first to be released, and this is what we refer to as the first print run. You'll notice that there is no shadow on the right side of the illustration window, but we'll come back to that in just a moment. Next, we have Shadowless cards. To the right of the illustration window, we have no shadow. This is the second print run of Base Set. Only English cards can be shadowless. There is no such thing as a Spanish or German shadowless card. The only difference between this second print run, the shadowless print run, and the first edition print run is the stamp. That's the only difference. The cards are otherwise identical. Next is the unlimited print. This is the third print run of Base Set. It's called unlimited because it was printed without a limit. They were really just printing as many as they needed. You'll notice that this one looks different. Yes, to the right of the illustration window, we now have a shadow, but the text is also bold and the colors are more vibrant. This is the most common print of Base Set. If you have some Base Set cards from your childhood, they are probably unlimited. Now that we know that there is a shadow to the right of the illustration box on unlimited cards, it's important to note that there will never be a first edition stamp and a shadow on the same card, as long as it's English. There are plenty of other languages that have both a stamp and a shadow on a Base Set card. The only exception to this rule is Machamp, but we'll come back to this in just a moment. The last version we have is the 1999 to 2000 print run. These cards are identical to unlimited cards, except for the copyright date now says 1999 to 2000. This is the only difference. Now, the 2000 print cards are actually quite rare, but they hold the same resale value as the unlimited print, in most cases anyways. So to recap for the Pokemon cards, a first edition card is going to be shadowless, but it's also going to have the first edition stamp. There are no exceptions to this. A shadowless card is going to be identical, but it will not have a first edition stamp. The third print run, unlimited, will have a shadow, and it will not have a first edition stamp. And the fourth print run, the 2000 print, will have a copyright date of 1999 to 2000. Now, an exception to all of this is Machamp. You see, you couldn't pull Machamp from a booster pack. It actually came in the 2-player starter kit. And so Machamp doesn't follow the rules. You can have Machamp with a first edition stamp and a shadow, or shadowless. In fact, all Machamps have the first edition stamp. Okay, so what about trainer and energy cards? Let's start back at the beginning. You can tell that a trainer or energy card is first edition by the first edition stamp. It's really that simple. Now let's look at the shadowless trainer and energy cards. I don't actually have energy cards in the video here, but these properties are the same. So looking at a shadowless trainer card, we can no longer determine that this is shadowless by the shadow to the right of the illustration window. We must look at the copyright date. In the copyright, you'll notice that it states both 99 and 1999. This is redundant, and so it was removed with the unlimited print. The 99 was removed, so now it just says 1999. That's how you tell if a trainer or energy card from Base Set is shadowless. And the fourth print run will be the same as the Pokemon cards. The copyright date will say 1999 to 2000. So to recap for trainer and energy cards, the first edition stamp means first edition, but for the other 3 print runs, 2, 3, and 4, we have to look at the copyright date. If it says 99 and 1999, then it is shadowless. If it just says 1999, then it is unlimited. If it says 1999 to 2000, then it is the 2000 print. Hopefully that was easy to understand. If you have any follow-up questions, go ahead and leave a comment. I tend to get back to them within 24 hours. If this helped you, please like the video and you will see me in the next one.